Welcome to Real Data. Today I'm going to cover cryptocurrencies, so stay tuned. In the last 2 weeks, another company has now declared Chapter 11 bankruptcy, Celsius. Alex Mashinsky, who I have listened to on numerous podcasts, Kitco and other stations among others, has swore that Bitcoin would be at 100, 150,000 per coin, and that how Celsius is going to rule over the dinosaur banks, and what the savings are not paying us. And this idea or notion, came off very organic, and a lot of people gave him a chance. But at the end of the day, the company has folded, and I think he owes a lot of these people money and an apology. I think it's in excess of $4 billion that's frozen. I'm not sure if they're looking for the guy. I've read reports that he evaded and ran or tried to fly to Israel. Again, I don't know. I'm not speculating. The point I'm making in this video is for all you hodlers that have been crapping on physical commodities, here's a lesson learned. Just because you want the market to go this way doesn't mean that it's always going to go this way. The market doesn't care what you think or what you want it to do. I've been stacking since 2009, meaning physical commodities, and it doesn't always work out how you want it to be, right? And it's unfortunate that a lot of people have gotten hurt, and some I've heard even have considered it or done like suicide. And it breaks my heart that people literally took out credit card debt, they took out 401ks to invest in cryptocurrencies. At the end of the day, I'm not saying that that is the future. I understand mathematically it does make sense. However, do you all really even know who Satoshi is, who the creator of Bitcoin is? Because I do think that behind the curtains, someone in government or a government official has created this to make it easier and transition into cyber money. So as much as you guys like to shit on gold and silver and platinum and other physical metals, at the end of the day, what is it really backed by? It's really backed by nothing. And if you have where our 2 or 3 grids go down in America, for instance, and there's no internet, I mean, what are you going to trade with, right? If you can't even power your phone, what good is your crypto? I mean, I know you could say the same for metals, but if you have smaller pieces, you could still barter and trade with them, for instance. So I'm not trying to digress on this video, but Alex Mashinsky, I hope that he does get a lot of years in prison for trying to run a pyramid scheme. And I think a lot of this is going to come back. And when you think about a tulip mania, it's really going to resonate with, the interview that he's done with Peter Schiff. And I think for all you youngsters that like to, crap on Peter and a lot of the dinosaurs out there, right? Peter's not that old, by the way, but they've lived a little bit, right? And I remember his son even stating that, the old man doesn't know what he's doing and he should get into crypto. I think his name is Spencer, by the way. So at the end of the day, I think you have to live life a little bit before you make these decisions. And any bracket or anything that you invest in, you should never have more than 10 or 15% unless you really, really understand it and there's really something back that there's a physical commodity, if that makes sense. That's stocks and anything else that you could think of. So I wish all you luck. And I just ask you that you have an open mind when it comes to commodities. And now you get to see when Bitcoin is traded within the stocks and futures, how they could regulate it, how they can manipulate it. And it's not as easy as you guys think it was going to be, where it was just going to shoot up to 250,000 a coin and you were going to be a millionaire overnight. That's a pipe dream that guys like Mashinsky, even Max Kaiser has been selling to all you for the last 4 or 5 years. You got to remember, some of these scumbags have got in at $5, $10, $15 a Bitcoin, and even if it drops to a couple thousand, they're still sitting on a lot of money. For all you guys that got in at 15, 20, 25,000 or even higher, I'm sorry, but you're going to be hurting, So just to take this as a takeaway, you know, do find and due diligence in the future in investing, and I wish you the best of luck.